buzzing. I am currently standing in my laundry bin. I recently, in my drama class, had to write a play. There were 16 plays written, and by the end the class votes on 4 plays that we're gonna put on for kids. I wrote a play idea and I knew it wasn't gonna be chosen. Bus. I knew my play wasn't gonna be chosen because these things never happened to me. I really liked this idea, right? It was called The Rocket, and I am kind of proud of this. I got into the room today, I walked into class today, and my play name was on the board. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I was really excited. I freaked out a bit, and then my play ended up being the top 4 to choose from. So I hopefully get to get a director's role, and then with the way that my friend and I have loopholed it, I can direct my own play that I wrote, even though you're not supposed to do that, but I did it anyway, so hopefully I get to direct it. I really want to. I probably shouldn't be making this video unless I actually direct it, but oh well. Yeah, there are 2 main characters. One is named Grayson and one is named Yui, and I guess I should explain these characters a little bit for you. Grayson is Yui's older brother. He's about 18 and he's a tall, willowy young adult who is the definition of neutral. He wears grey clothes constantly, and Grayson is a literal metaphor for dull and broken. After coming back from a break from university, Grayson is pretty drained and he is tired and sad, and he's just kind of done with life. He's forgotten what it's like to be innovative and creative. Grayson would typically be creative and lively, but due to the pressure of becoming an adult, Grayson has faded into a Scrooge of a person. Yui is Grayson's younger sister. She's about 10 and she's a petite and extremely persistent girl with an intense imagination, and she's the psychological opposite to Grayson. Yui's vibrant personality is rare to come across, and it lifts the spirits of everyone she meets. Yui is trying to pester Grayson into playing with her because he's being annoying and boring and not helping her with anything. And Yui starts to think up of things like, hey, what if we travel to space? That would be fun. And this is a really terrible explanation of this. She's saying things like, hey, let's go to space. I can draw us a spaceship and we'll fly to space. And Grayson is this pessimist and he's saying, no, that's impossible. The whole idea of this play is that every time Yui starts to think of something creative and she starts to draw and become passionate and creative and happy and lively, the stage starts to brighten up and the colors of the lights start to change, and then the props start to come onto stage and everything's really cool and really happy. It's gonna be this huge rocket ship that the cassette people are gonna make. And every time she starts to talk about the rocket will slowly inch onto stage. And then when Grayson, who is this pessimist and doesn't want this to happen, and he's being really negative, every time he says, oh, Yui, that's a dumb idea, let's not do it, like, you're stupid, stop, the rocket is going to go off stage, the lights are going to go down back to the dim lighting, and it's going to be kind of sad looking. By the end of it, Grayson learns that he needs to be a bit happier and remember that becoming an adult isn't a bad thing. What I've written here is that Yui noticed how distressed and lonely Grayson seemed, and she said how much she missed Grayson when he was at uni and how proud she was that he was becoming such a cool adult, because adults are usually pretty lame. And Grayson wasn't. Grayson slightly reveals how trapped he felt at uni and how he hates the pressure of growing up. Yui tells him that age doesn't mean losing your fun, you just have to find it in yourself now. Yui quickly turns back to the idea of the rocket, while Grayson has a realization of how he can still have fun no matter his age. Grayson starts to help with the rocket building and everything becomes brighter. The happier Grayson becomes, the more vibrant the background is and the brighter the lights become. There's space aliens and shooting stars and planets, and this character named Spaceman will come back onto stage and it'll be kind of cool. Yui jumps into the rocket that's now on stage and tells her brother to join her. Yui starts to count down from 10. The stage fades to black, and at 0, it's completely dark and the audience hears Grayson whisper, "Lift off." And now the little dream that I had to be made is going to be real. So, that's what's happening. It's a 15-minute play. I'm really excited for it, and I'll update you on all my social medias, which you can find here, here, and here. Yes! that. Boo 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 boo. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following and seemingly caring about my life.